I keep on telling the Ambazonian leaders and the Ambazonian fighters that when you are fighting, you do not destroy property. Because in the long run, you will need those property. I quote one example in many of my videos that when during the First World War, during the Second World War, when the British and the French were fighting the Germans in Cameroon, the building today that the Ambazonians are claiming that will be their presidential palace, the Prime Minister Lodge in Buea. The British did not burn it because they knew that in the long run they would need it. And that building was constructed by their enemies, the Germans, by then. But they did not destroy that building. And Ambazonia today is claiming that building. And in their own fights, they are destroying all properties, anything, naming it that they belongs to the government. Nothing in Southern Cameroon belongs to the government of Cameroon. Nothing in Southern Cameroon belongs to the government of Cameroon. Nothing. The Ambazonia went ahead these things and burnt down trucks that were there in Southern Cameroon for the construction of the railroad, constructing part of the railroad. They went and burnt them down. That it is from the government. And they have been burning government schools. They have been burning hospitals. They have been burning places and buildings, destroying property. Preserve those properties so that when you gain your independence, then you will use those property. You destroy root. You destroy nearly everything that you are fighting. That is not fight. Preserve all those things. Those things cannot fight you. Those who are fighting you are the military. If they are constructing, they are still constructing with money that they took from Southern Cameroon. The railroad is not something that it just came up recently. The railroad has been there since Amadou Ahidjo. They have been talking about it and keep on embezzling the money. If whatsoever they are doing in Southern Cameroon, it is not money coming from the government of Cameroon as a dash to the people of Southern Cameroon or to bribe the people of Southern Cameroon. Those money are taxpayer money collected from the people of Southern Cameroon. And they have to bring it back. If they construct good route and tomorrow you gain your independence, you will not be struggling to construct route again. If you want to show that anything that comes from the government of Cameroon, you have to burn it down. There are a lot of issues. There are a lot of buildings there, but you want to burn it down. I'm quoting one example. If you keep on burning things down, if people are fighting and destroy properties of their enemies in their own land, not that the property is found in the lands of their own enemies, it's found in the land, preserve all those things. The CDC in Southern Cameroon, if you gain independence today, French Cameroon will not come and be taken from it. It belongs to the people of Southern Cameroon and it will belong to the Amazonian. Pamo will belong to the Amazonian, but you burnt them all down. That when you gain independence, what? People who are working in those plantations are Southern Cameroonians. No Francophones is working presently now in all those plantations. But what is happening? If you look critically, most of those who are working for that road construction are Southern Cameroonians, nearly all, and maybe some foreigners, because no Francophone will accept to come to Southern Cameroon to work for any road construction. But you burn it. If they construct that road, now maybe they want to do it out of shame, then you allow them to do it. It will benefit. It will not stop your fight. Because those who are looking for, you are looking for the military. The military have nothing to do with the road. So allow all these things to happen. So that people of Southern Cameroon, even when the thing will end, they will start enjoying immediately. Not that they will start again and be crying of road, crying of buildings, crying of water, crying of electricity, and also all those things, in which their taxpayer money has been taken to another part. It's stupidity doing that. So I'm pleading that all Ambazonian leaders should put their head together and stop this kind of issue, destruction of property. It is not helping, and it cannot move the struggle to any land. It cannot push you people to any place to any independence that you are fighting for. If you claim you are fighting, do the only thing blocking your way now are the military. Go for the military. Leave the civilian. Leave the property. Leave anything that is happening. It is the taxpayer money. If you stop them, they will embezzle the money. Keep it. We will still be the one to suffer. And the independence will not come. Because you stop the construction of road. It will not come. It has nothing to do with it. That is what I keep on telling the people of Southern Cameroon, especially this group of people called Ambazonian. You do not destroy property when fighting. You preserve those property. The British, they show example. They preserve all the German property. The railway, they preserve them. If they did not, the railway that is linking Douala and Kumba was constructed by the Germans, but they did not destroy it. You move around in all Southern Cameroon, you discover that most buildings, especially government school and some offices, are mostly German buildings. The British did not destroy because they will not be spending money to build houses in which there were houses. They knew and have confidence that they would defeat the Germans. And that is why they was preserving. But if you are destroying your own property in your own land, in which you are claiming that one day you will defeat the government and take that land, defeat them and take that land and have those property still with you, good road constructed with the money that they embezzle from Southern Cameroon, they could, you allow them bring back that money and invested in Southern Cameroon, and then after that you achieve your independence. But you people are believing that if you allow them do that, it means that things are under control. No, that is not. If they are doing it, and then the government will come and say things are they are constructing road now, many things are under control, and they are hearing gun, you and the military fighting in the forest, not in residential area, they know that no, nothing is under control.